Hello everyone, my name is Marsha and this is Gather and Stitch. Join me for my first ever vlog on YouTube. We will be talking about my most recent makes and my plans for the 2 upcoming challenges. Stay with me. Hello everybody, this is my first vlog. Like I said, my name is Marsha. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a sewer. I'm really excited about this blog because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I don't know what has stopped me, but I just decided to go for it. So here I am. We'll see how this works out. I don't have any sewing friends, and I have 2 sons and, I have 2 daughters and a son. They're all grown. They're all living their own lives. And my daughters, they listen to me about sewing, and you know, when I show them my makes, and they're very sweet, and so is my husband, but they just don't get it. Like, they don't get excited about it. And I want to talk to people and visit with people that are excited about sewing. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of that from this channel. And I'm also hoping that if there are people out there like me who don't have any sewing friends, that maybe I could be your sewing friend. Maybe you and I can get together online and talk about sewing. So this is what I've been sewing lately. Well, you know, it's hot in Oklahoma. It just got hot. We had nice spring weather for a long time, and lots of rain, you guys, lots of rain. But it just got hot, like real hot. And so I was wanting to sew something out of gauze. I've never sewn with gauze before, and I thought, now's the time. So let me get the pattern. I've had this pattern for a million years. It's New Look 6866. I sewed this view right here, view A. It sewed up pretty well. I was a little full of myself, thinking that I'm gonna rush through this, and you know, like in an hour I'll be done. Girl, that seam ripper came out and I spent more time ripping out seams than I did actually sewing the dang dress together, because this dress calls for facings. Like many of you, I don't like facings. So I decided I was going to use bias tape, and I did. But I never sewn with gauze before, and I did use a walking foot. I did use my serger. But there's still a learning curve, and I used linen bias tape. I don't know if you can see this linen bias tape. But it made the edges heavy, and so the edges kind of gaped open. And this is supposed to be a V-neck front and a V in the back. Let me show you the line drawings. And so the V's just kind of flopped forward. So I went in and sewed a little wedge so that they were back to their V shape. And I added my little tie, and I think it turned out great. I also added pockets because I love a good pocket. But they're not like very flat. So I don't know if I would add pockets again on a gauze dress, but I think it has a lot to do with the gauze and not so much the pockets. Because you can't really give it a good press, now can you, if it's gauze? So I'm going to insert a picture here, and you guys tell me what you think, and tell me if you have any suggestions or tricks for sewing with gauze. Like I said, I used my walking foot, I used my serger, I lengthened my stitch a little bit. I did later read that you can use a ballpoint needle with gauze, but I didn't. I just used a universal needle with it. But anyway, I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's easy, breezy, it's soft. It is a little sheer, which bothers me, but if you wear nude undergarments with it, I don't think it'll be a problem. So another dress that I just finished sewing was, and you guys, I love this. It is so cute, and it's going to be really good for summer, is this McCall's 7950. Look how cute. Look how cute. And I sewed this version right here, which is C. Now, I was looking all over. I got this pattern last summer, and I looked all over for some striped fabric similar to this. That was kind of a tone-on-tone stripe. I didn't want any tutti frutti stripes on this dress, and normally I'm all about the tutti frutti, but I don't know. I just really like the look of this kind of tone-on-tone fabric, and I really didn't care what color it was, but I couldn't really find any striped fabric like this that was tone-on-tone, and so I decided, a little out of my wheelhouse here, I was gonna go for a neutral stripe. Now, I'm a color girl. I don't really do neutral unless it's like navy, unless it's a blue. But guys, look at this fabric. Now, this is from Mood, and it is a wheat and white raised stripe shirting. So it's been washed, and in fact I ordered this for my spring capsule because I do the everyday style capsule wardrobes, and I ordered this for my spring capsule to do a striped button-down shirt, a striped neutral button-down shirt. But you guys, I don't really wear button-down shirts. And why make it and just have it hanging in my closet? So I decided not to make it. So I had 2.5 yards of this already laying around. And so I started cutting this dress out, and honestly, I got everything but the back panel cut out in 2.5 yards. And although I did line it with a plain white cotton, the lining is plain white cotton. But anyway, I'm going to insert a picture here. I'll tell you alterations I made for this. I did do a little bit of a full bust adjustment. I graded between sizes as well. I did a size, I didn't put on here what size I made. Oh, Lord. Anyway, my bust is 45, my waist is 39 inches. So I did grade between sizes for my bust and my waist. And I usually have to grade out a little bit for my waist. But because I did a 1/2 inch full bust adjustment, did give me a little bit of extra width at the waist, which is what I needed. I lowered the bust apex by 1 inch because, you know, I'm in my 50s, so girls are, you know, heading south. And I did a 1 inch sway back adjustment because Mama got some junk in the trunk. And I'm 5'4", so I shortened the skirt by 2 inches. And oh, I crossed the straps instead of having the straps going straight back, because it is a fitted bodice, what happens usually when I make a dress like this is my straps are fine until I sit down, and then they fall off my shoulders because the bust is fitted, and you know, you have the weight of the fabric and, you know, pulling it down when you're up and walking around. But then when you sit down, you know, the straps fall off your shoulders. So I thought I was going to try and cross the straps in the back so that they stayed put. And I haven't worn it yet because I just finished it, but I like the look of it. I like the look of it. So I'm gonna have to get back with you when I actually do wear it, which will be probably tomorrow because I just finished it. But anyway, yeah, this one I highly recommend. It went together like a dream. It's very well drafted. I did do 2 toiles because because the bodice is so fitted, I wanted a really good fit, and I wanted to get the bust darts pointing in the right direction, and I wanted it to, because there are buttons down the front, I wanted it to be snug, but I didn't want to strain the buttons. So I did do 2 toiles before I cut into my fabric, but yeah, I would highly recommend this pattern. Highly recommend. All right, as you know, there are 2 sewing challenges currently going on, and one of them is Sew Fruity Challenge, and the other one is a Sew the Look. So my first plan for the Sew Fruity Challenge can also be entered into the Sew the Look, because I got this idea while I was browsing the Boden website. Now, I love me some Boden, but they're so expensive. So I thought, oh, I can make this. So I saw this strawberry dress. I'm gonna insert a picture here. Oh my gosh, you guys. I squealed a little bit when I saw it because that's totally me. I love strawberries. I really don't know why I love strawberries so much, but I always have. And when Strawberry Shortcake was popular, I really liked her, but I was a little old for, you know, that type of thing by the time she came out, but I still loved her. Anyway, you guys, I got this fabric. I searched high and low to find a strawberry fabric that wasn't juvenile, and it's kind of hard, but I got this off of Minerva Fabrics in the UK, and I got the last of it. So unless they get more, if they do, I will link it in the description if I get on there and I find some more. But if not, this is it, y'all. This is all they had, and I got it. So I'm gonna make the shirt dress with the strawberry fabric from this, and I have my shirt dress pattern, which is currently hiding from me. Oh, here it is. It's my tried and true shirt dress, and I know Karen Uter loves this pattern, Simplicity 8014. And I'm not 100% sure if I will make the straighter skirt or if I'll make the fuller skirt. I think I will make the fuller skirt because the inspiration photo has a fuller skirt. But you guys, it's hot. It's hot here. And I don't want to make this fabulous dress and then not wear it that often because it's too hot, too much fabric. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm using. So I think that'll be fabulous for that. And then I have some more fruity fabric. I have this. It's a cotton poplin that I got off Stashify about 6 weeks or so ago. And I've been looking for a lemon print fabric because I think it just looks so like Italian Mediterranean, right? And like it's summer. Lemons are summer, basically. And I don't know. I really want a wrap dress out of this. I was kind of thinking a wrap dress, but this could also go for a shirt dress. I mean, I think this fabric could go. It's speaking to me. It's saying wrap dress or shirt dress. I'm not sure. What's it telling you? You guys, leave me a comment down in the comments and tell me what it is, it's telling you. And then I got this fabric several years ago from Fabric Mart Fabrics. And it's a cotton poplin. And I have 3 yards of this. It's a cotton floral print shirt weight woven is what it is. And yeah, I got it, like I said, during lockdown or right after lockdown. And I don't know why I haven't sewn it up, but this is saying dress to me. I'm not sure what kind of dress. So there's that. I'm not sure about them, but they're my So Fruity fabrics, and I will be making at least one or both of those navy fabrics. How many navy dresses can you have? Guess we're gonna find out. But the strawberry dress for sure is gonna be made up. In fact, I'm starting on that today. And then another Sew the Look. Oh my gosh, another Boden Sew the Look, you guys. So I saw this dress. I'm gonna start a picture. And I thought, oh my God, I know that I could make that pattern. It's the Cashmere Rose Claire is what I told myself when I saw that. So here's my copy of the Cashmere Rose Claire. And I went searching for fabric to make this dress, and I could not find any fabric for less than $50 a yard. And Mama can't spend $50 a yard on fabric. That's just, you know, that would make that dress, I might as well have just bought it from Boden, because that's just too much for me to spend. But anyway, I remember in the early 90s, and I'm dating myself, you guys, in the early 90s, I had a tablecloth that looked similar to that fabric. And not as nice, because this fabric and the Boden dress is 100% linen. And I'm sure it's absolutely gorgeous. And the fabric I found is 100% cotton. Let me show it to you. You guys, this is a tablecloth that I got from Kohl's for less than $15. It's 100 inches wide by at least, excuse me, it's 100 inches long by at least 60 inches wide. So, you know, that's 3 yards of fabric right there. So I'm going to make the Cashmere Rose Claire without the tiers. Let me just show you. So there's one with tiers, the one without the tiers. I'm going to make the one without the tiers, and I'm taking the sleeves off. You guys, I don't like the sleeves in the Rose Claire. I've made the longer sleeves in a dress, and I have made the shorter sleeves in a linen dress, but I don't like gathered sleeves. I don't like the gathering at the top of the sleeve. And I emailed Cashmere to ask them if any of their other patterns, I could use the sleeves of any of their other patterns with the Rose Claire. And they emailed me back, no, that none of the other sleeves from their other patterns would fit the Rose Claire. So, all of my rose clairs, except for 2, are sleeveless. So, it is what it is, right? But this Boden dress that is my inspo dress is sleeveless. So, I'm going with that. So, I will show you how it turns out. I know it's going to be fabulous. These are my colors. I have my colors done. I'm a Copper Spring clear colors. These are my colors, so I will let you know how that turns out. So that's what I'm working on right now. We do have a trip coming up in July to Germany, and I do want to make some more capris. When I mean capris, I mean like ankle length pants. I do want to make some of those for that trip, because sometimes the weather there can be in the 60s, even in the middle of summer. So once I figure out what I'm doing with that, I will let you guys know, and I hope you have a great day. I hope you are able to get some sewing done, and if you have any comments or suggestions on my plans or my fabrics, especially on my 2 navy fabrics for the Sew Fruity challenge, let me know. I'm all about it. So anyway, have a good day and happy sewing. Bye.